And I just told her, I was like, there is no bloody way I'm going to uni. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Alessia and thank you for clicking onto this video. If you already subscribed to my channel, then thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. Even though it's a teeny tiny microscopic community out there, I'm really happy that some people are actually taking the time out of their day to watch one of my videos. We'll make sure that you like this video, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Turn the notification bell on because I can't promise you guys when I'm gonna post the next videos. I started having uni doubts at 17 and a half. When I was 17, I was still in the UK attending my last year of high school. I was trying to get the grades and I was trying to prepare myself for the following academic year because I would have been at uni. But what happened was around January of 2017, I pretty much felt so unmotivated. I didn't feel inspired to go to uni. Everybody was buzzing, everybody was happy, everybody was excited. And I was like one of the only people that just didn't feel uni was even a thing to be excited about. Not that I think that uni is terrible. I just wasn't ready for it at all. And I knew that I wasn't ready. So I obviously had to have this conversation with my mum. Now, my mum is a black African woman. So, you know, my mum is actually quite chill, not gonna lie. Like, she's very chill. She's not too traditional. But, you know, African parents and maybe Asian parents can be very strict. So I was really afraid to let her know that I wasn't ready to go to uni. I was afraid that she was gonna flip out, but she actually took it really nicely and she was really calm about it. And she was just like, well, it's fine if you don't want to go to university, like you can stay in Italy with me for a year, take your time, but please do the application with everybody else in your class. And I get why she said that because obviously when you're with your classmates and when you're in school, you have the teachers that can help you to get, you know, to use the right words in your application. They can advise you on the best way to do certain things, something that you're not able to do when you're by yourself, especially because even though out there are so many documents and so many websites that can tell you how to do certain things, sometimes it's very difficult to follow through. Like the theory is there, but you don't know how to apply it. So I understood where she was coming from. She just wanted me to do the application, get into uni the first 3 years. That was the plan. I was fine with it. It was great. What happened was, I did the FIRB for a year. I actually told the university I got into to keep my place for a year, and I told them this 10 days before the course was going to start, which was not the best of my moves, to be fair. Went on about my life, stayed in Italy for a year. Then came September 2018, and again I was trying to apply. I was trying to do all the bits and preparations for uni, but I actually stopped because I still didn't feel like I wanted to go to uni. I decided not to go again for that year. Then came September 2019. Actually, I never thought of uni for a good year. I didn't think of uni as a possibility at all. So the thought didn't even cross my mind for a good year. But I didn't go. And my mom was like, well, you know, there are people that go to uni even at 20 or 21. Like, it's fine. Everybody does it. There are people that maybe don't have money or they just want to travel and things. So it's fine if you want to go to uni, like, you know, a little bit further along. And I just told her, I was like, there is no bloody way I'm going to uni at the age of 20 and be with like all these young people. Like, I felt so old. The thing is, when I was going to school, I was like the youngest in the class. So you can imagine how it must feel to feel like that girl that's so smart enough to stay with people older, to then be the one that's actually older than everybody. Like, I felt like I've been dropped from like a high tower to go out and fall flat on my face. I don't know, that's just how I felt. But it's really stupid because at the end of the day, not going to uni was my decision. Like, no one told me not to go. It was me that told myself not to. So at the beginning of March, when quarantine started in Italy, I actually started doing my application to go and study law in a university nearby, which is pretty much quite near my house, like half an hour away from here, so it's not too bad. And I'm really excited about it. I don't want this video to be too long. I want this video to be really straightforward. The kind of point of this video is to calm you guys down, to understand that you don't have to work at anybody else's rate. You have to work at your own rate. You have to work at your own pace. You have to be fine with your choices. Nobody else has to be fine with your choices. The first person that has to be okay with your choices has to be you, especially when you're not married and you don't have kids. Like, your happiness depends on you and you alone. I felt so bad for a year. Between 2018 and 2019, I felt useless. I felt like I wasn't worth anything, because I was like, well, all my friends are graduating soon. And when I told a friend of mine about this, about all these thoughts I had in the course of this kind of period, she was like, oh, Alessia, like, don't say that. Like, it's absolutely fine. Actually, I think you did quite well. Because basically she told me how she was going to graduate next year. And it's true. She's doing placement year this year. And next year she is going to do her last year of uni. And she said basically how she's not even sure that she even liked the course she did. So imagine spending 4 years of your life doing a course and you not being sure whether you liked it or not. I think that I made the best possible decision for myself, and I'm really happy. I'm really psyched to go to uni this year. Like, I wouldn't have been this happy last year or the year before that or the year before that even. Like, it's just now that I'm really into the idea of uni. I'm shopping for uni, I'm buying school bags for uni, I'm buying bits to look nice for uni. So, you know, I'm actually psyched for the first time in a long time. This is the end of the video, and I thank you so much if you've reached the end. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Turn the bell icon on so that you guys can keep up with me, and also follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.